My name is Erica, and I work in the architecture field for a major home builder. From my student days, I had always decided I would master this job. The reason being my father, who passed away in an accident soon after I started middle school. He was a certified architect, and it seems like his dream was to establish his ideal company. Unfortunately, he passed away without fulfilling that dream. I'll fulfill my father's dream on his behalf. Since then, I've lived with a purpose. I, too, am now married and live with my husband, Philip. We don't have children. I knew that if I had children, I wouldn't be able to work as I have been doing so far, because I love my job so much. As a condition for marriage, I had Philip understand that I did not want children for now. Erica, good job today. Do you have time after today's meeting? What's up? I have some things I'd like to discuss. How about going out for drinks occasionally? If that's the case, I have a good wine at home. How about a mini home party? That sounds great. I'd love to go. Well then, let's finish the meeting and go shopping. And let's take off early for a change. Yay! As promised, I finished my work early that day and returned to my apartment with my most cherished junior colleague, Darcy. We had prepared some quick-to-make dishes and deli foods that we had bought from the supermarket, neatly served them on plates, and started drinking. Although we had gone out for drinks and meals together many times before, this was the first time I had invited her to my home. Being at home, we drank without any reservations. Since it's a day off tomorrow, why don't you stay over tonight? But your husband will be coming home, right? That would be too presumptuous. I'll go back by the last train. He'll be back soon, but it's no problem. While we were having this conversation, my husband came home. I'm back. Oh, do we have a guest? Welcome back. It's my colleague Darcy from the company. We're having a mini home party today. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry to intrude. Erica always takes care of me. No problem at all. Can I join in too? Sure, I'll get a glass for you. So we ended up drinking as a group of 3. I had no idea that this would lead to chaos in my life. Having just finished a big project and working overtime for days on end, I was exhausted and ended up falling asleep on the sofa, leaving the 2 of them behind. When I woke up in the middle of the night, I vaguely saw the 2 of them having a good time in the distance. I thought they were still drinking, but I fell back asleep. When I woke up the next day, Darcy was nowhere to be seen. Good morning. You slept well. It's already noon, haha. What? I slept that long. Where's Darcy? Darcy? I dropped her off at the station this morning. She's a kind junior, saying it's okay not to wake you up since you're tired. I'm sorry. Did you stay up late last night? No, we didn't drink that late. At that time, I felt something off about my husband's words, but I didn't press the issue. I'm sure it was the middle of the night when I woke up once. I think the 2 of them were having a good time drinking late into the night, but I didn't say anything at the time about why my husband was hiding that, or if he was being considerate towards me. Then about 3 months passed, and I invited Darcy to drink at my house again. I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately, so I've decided to lay off the alcohol for a bit. Oh, what's wrong? Are you feeling ill? It's nothing serious, really. I guess I might have overdone it with the drinking recently, haha. Well, if you ever need to talk about anything, don't hesitate. Besides, my husband would be thrilled if you came over more often. Ah, sure. A few weeks passed after this conversation when, one day after finishing my overtime, I came home to find my husband and Darcy there. Oh, what's up? Did you guys come to hang out? But something seems off.
Erica, could you sit down?
What?
Well, actually, on that day we drank together, after you went to bed, it was just Darcy and I left. We had a lot to talk about, and that's when we started to keep in touch.
I see.
We've met a few times since then without telling you.
Oh, really? Why didn't you tell me? Was there a reason you couldn't? I'm really sorry, Erica.
Darcy and I are dating.
What?
I'm sorry, she's pregnant. It's my child. Erica, can we break up?
What? Darcy's the junior colleague that I've been mentoring, right?
I understand that, and I'm truly sorry.
Next to Philip, Darcy just cried. In such a situation, you'd think that anyone would be seriously shaken up. But at that moment, I was calm and collected. I guess for my husband, a woman who always prioritizes her work over anything else is boring. While the affair was a problem, the fact that I was cheated on didn't impact me too much. I'm fine with a divorce. You don't have to pay me anything. But since Darcy is pregnant, this could be a good opportunity. I want her to quit her job. I don't think I can handle taking care of a junior colleague who's pregnant with my husband's child. Erica! Darcy, there's no point in crying. I should be the one crying here because I was betrayed by my husband and my junior colleague. But if you cry like that, I can't cry. I managed to handle the situation like a perfect student till the end. I know I can live alone, and my husband must have wanted a child early on. So this is good. That was my honest answer at that time.
Erica, thank you so much. I appreciate the amicable divorce.
Normally, such matters turn into a big hassle. The fact that Philip and Darcy were grateful to me was just because I accepted the situation without much fuss. But I could never forget how frustrated I felt at that moment. After our divorce, they got married and became a family. I have a goal in life. For that, I wanted to believe that this was the right choice for me. After a while of being divorced, I got a call from my senior who had taken care of me during my college days. He is 2 years older than me and had the same ambitions as I did, so we had several times during various exams and got along well. He got a job at a major company, different from mine, before me. We used to keep in touch occasionally, but after getting a job and getting married, we naturally lost contact.
Erica, it's been a while. I heard rumors about the career-driven woman getting divorced, and I thought it would be a good time to boldly invite you for dinner. Would you be able to make time?
I would have been thrilled to get a dinner from you, Andrew, even if I was married.
That wouldn't be appropriate. It would be disrespectful to your husband, so I couldn't invite you.
Andrew, you're always so composed. I'm free today, actually.
Great, let's do it today then.
It's the first time I'm going out for a meal with someone since my divorce. Since that time, I hadn't thought much beyond my work. But now, the prospect of dinner with Andrew had me feeling a bit excited about something beyond work. The hours of the day quickly passed, and I finished work a bit earlier than the time we had agreed on. After freshening up, I headed to the meeting place. True to his word, Andrew arrived at the restaurant right on time. Long time no see.
Indeed, Erica. I've heard about all your accomplishments. Have you been well?
I was busy with a divorce and all, but that's settled now. I'm thinking of making plans for my work in the future.
That must have been tough. Are you okay now?
I think my ex has remarried and is living peacefully. As for me, I've moved and sorted things out, so I'm enjoying living alone now, haha.
Must have been hard. I've been alone all this time, so no changes for me, haha.
How about your work? I've been following your accomplishments too, Andrew.
Actually, the reason I invited you today is to talk about work. When I heard about your divorce, I thought this is the right time.
What do you mean?
Erica, would you like to build a company you've always dreamed of with me?
Me? With you, Andrew?
I've always thought, if I were to go independent, I'll do it with Erica. But after your marriage, I was indecisive and just passing time at the current company.
I had no idea you thought of me like that, Andrew.
I know you've always had a clear vision of your future, Erica. I won't push you if it means getting in your way, but if I can make your journey smoother, if I can be of help, I want to start a business together. Is that unacceptable?
Thank you. Can I take some time to think about it? But please know, I'm considering it positively.
I understand. Let's keep this conversation for another time and enjoy today. Let's eat and drink.
Sure. I had never considered starting a business with someone else. Would it be right to involve others in fulfilling this simple childhood dream of making my father's dream come true? I've always admired Andrew. He's reliable, and above all, he has a track record and connections. If I were to start a company with someone, he would be the best partner. That day, we had a really good time, reminiscing about the old days and spent late into the night. From that day on, Andrew and I started going out for meals frequently. Around this time, I found myself enjoying the time I spent with Andrew, regardless of work. I was looking forward to meeting him again, and a different feeling was budding within me. Perhaps if I had felt this way towards Philip, we might not have divorced. And then I made a big decision. I will bring closure to my past with Andrew and look towards the future. I made up my mind. Today, I'm going to meet Andrew. Andrew, sorry for showing up out of the blue today.
If it's all you're out of the blue, Erica, I'm used to it by now. No problem at all.
Right, I have something important to discuss today.
Huh? Yes.
Andrew, I have failed once before, but would you consider being with me with the intention of marriage?
Huh? What?
I'm sorry for dropping this on you so suddenly.
No, I thought we were going to talk about work, so I was taken aback. I'll give you the answer straight away. Forget about any preconditions. Let's get married.
What?
I've liked you since college, Erica. I have no reason to turn down a confession from you.
Did I take the long way around?
You disappeared completely once I got a job. I thought you'd get married without telling me.
I thought I shouldn't get in the way of you, Andrew. Now a working adult.
That's just like you, Erica. But I'm already satisfied with being able to reunite like this.
From that moment, we started our relationship. Having reconnected with him, a familiar face from long ago, I fell in love with him. I had been hung up on realizing my father's dream with someone else, but if my partner in marriage is the one to do it with me, I'm sure my father won't mind. While preparing for our marriage and setting up our company, we clearly defined our work-life balance and fully enjoyed the limited time we had as lovers. We maintained our relationship with our current companies while preparing to resign. At the same time, we designed and built our new home with an office on the first floor and our living space on the second and third floors. My new life, which began with divorce, was about to take on a major challenge, resigning from our companies. Believing we can get through anything together, still we only have positive feelings. There is one more thing that I even find surprising. I told him I wanted a child. I had never felt this way before. At any rate, we were happy. Then construction of our new home finished without a hitch, and our new life truly began. Thanks to our mutual preparation time, our business made a smooth start, and it became a topic of conversation in the industry. Then one day, I got a call from Philip. Philip, what's up?
Erica, can we meet sometime soon? Is something wrong? I have something I want to consult you about.
Just hold on a moment. I put Philip on hold, told Andrew who was working at his desk, and asked if I could go. Andrew said it was fine. We've just started our company and are busy. Would you mind coming to our office? I asked him. Philip seemed surprised.
In that case, I'll bring Darcy and our child,
he said. I gave him the address and hung up. Seeing you, Andrew, such a wonderful person, and our stylish office that we designed together. I bet my ex-husband, who dumped me for an affair, doesn't think I'm living unhappily.
We're clearly happy to anyone who sees us. Don't worry.
Then Philip and Darcy came to visit our office. From what I could see, Darcy had lost all of her previous sparkle, looking plain and devoid of any cheer in her expression.
Excuse us for intruding. Erica, it's been a while. Sorry for bothering you while you're busy.
Go ahead and take a seat.
This office is so impressive. You've really achieved your dream. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm just getting started.
Here's some tea.
My husband and I designed this place together and started our company.
Nice to meet you. I'm working over there, so take your time. Sorry for showing up uninvited.
So, what's up? Darcy looks different. Something's not going well?
Well, I lost my job due to restructuring right after you and I divorced.
What?
I started looking for a job immediately, but I couldn't find anything. In the meantime, we had a baby. I wanted to be there for them, so I took some flexible part-time work. But I can't keep going like this forever.
Why are you asking me?
I was hoping you might be able to help me find a job.
Ah, I see.
Even if I can't get a job, maybe you could talk to Darcy's old company about taking her back.
Just when I was at a loss for words, Andrew came in.
Sorry for interrupting, but isn't it wrong to ask her for that? What? It's not my place to say, but she's my wife. I'd appreciate it if you didn't disrespect her. Considering why you two showed up, why did you come here? Don't you feel embarrassed? It's disgraceful.
Let's just leave. Darcy, if you're proud of the work you did at the company, why don't you contact them yourself? I always thought you were an excellent colleague. Have some confidence. Erica, don't look so down. It's not good for the baby to see Mom upset.
You did the right thing by divorcing me. You found a good guy and moved on quickly.
How dare you say that?
But isn't it true? Maybe you even planned it all, bringing Darcy that day. Maybe you wanted us to meet, hoping we'd end up like this, haha.
That's awful. Just leave.
Yes, please leave. She's not that kind of person. And it was me who reached out after so long. It's not like she contacted me because of the divorce. Really? But living with him, all he thinks about is work. It can't be fun, can it? We see work as work. We make sure to go out on dates every week, and we enjoy our time together. I guess it wasn't like that when you were married. But in the end, she's all about work. She says she doesn't want kids, so you can't fully become a family. I see. She told me that she wants to have children once the business settles down. We're planning to expand our family. That's why we moved the office downstairs, to make it easier for her to work. Darcy, let's go.
Okay.
Erica, you're better off without me. Be happy.
Philip, you need to get it together. Take good care of Darcy. That day, I showed my ex-husband how successful I had become since our divorce. I don't know what happened to him after that, but I hope that he used that day as a fresh start, and things have been going well for him. A year later, we were blessed with a baby. I worked hard during my pregnancy, but for now, I'm leaving the business to my husband and focusing on raising our child. I am truly happy. I'm sure my father would be pleased too, from afar.